Hey there, Russ here. Welcome back to the shop. I just want to do a quick tip here, and I'll leave a link to the video channel, the video that I'm actually talking about here, but I've seen it many times. Rag and Bones is the name of the channel, and he did he refurbished a vise similar to this one. It might have been a different size, but it's basically the same thing. I have two of them. This one is a little bigger, and it has a bench dog built into it that recesses out of the way when you don't need it. Handy thing to have on one of those vices. They don't all have it. This one here doesn't have one on it. So when I made the face for it, I made it a little extra thick, and I had these bench dog holes in it that I drilled into it with a Forstner bit, with my special bit, so that these fit in there nicely. And as you can see by the mark on here, when I drop it in there, if you can see that, it lines up here. And I put it in this one, it lines up to the same way. But if I put it in this one, if you can see that, it's actually above. It's actually above where it's supposed to be. Now you can see it. So now you can see this is up a little higher than it is in this one. These are all drilled the same height. But where's the problem? Well, here's the problem. You get a dead hole down in there, which is what Rag and Bones did. He put his holes are dead holes. And that's okay most of the time. But the problem is that over time, guess what happens? Yes, they fill up with dirt, and then then it gets packed, and then you have to dig it all out. And if you ever try to take a little thing in here and you try to loosen up all that dirt to get it out of there, and you still can't get it out. The only way you're really going to get it out is to take this thing off completely. But actually, there's an easier way, and that is to do the OTB way. And by that, I mean, I can actually take... Now, and do that, and now they're both clear. And the first thing I want to tell you is that this doesn't work on a dead hole. The reason it works on mine is that when I made this block, and I drilled these holes for my bench dogs to line up to my bench dog holes on my bench, I took, not only did I drill the hole there, but on the face, I drilled a little tiny hole here so that it actually is right at the bottom of the bench dog hole. And the reason for that is that now when I apply vacuum to the dog hole, up here, it has air can get in through that little hole, so anything down in there will be sucked out. If that was a dead hole, you could put that on there a dozen times, and chances of you getting it all out are pretty slim. So it's just a simple trick. When you bench dog holes in a dead hole like that on a vise, and like I said, I've seen this many times, drill that little hole too. That will allow you the opportunity to be able to clean it out without having to take the thing apart, pull it off and dig it all out and dump it out. I found this to work really well. It makes it quick and easy and a no-brainer for me to clean out my dead bench dog holes. So anytime I do a bench dog hole that's a dead end, I also try to make sure that I put a little hole in the bottom so that at least when I put the vacuum on it, everything will suck out of that hole. So anyway, I hope you like this tip. If you have any comments, any ideas, any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, keep this in mind. And if you want, go check out Rag and Bones. He has a great channel. I watch his channel all the time. He always has such great videos. If you're not a subscriber, you might want to end up subscribing to him. So, but anyway, bench dog holes. If you like this video, you learned something here, or even if you didn't like it, but I made you smile, yeah, see, huh, yeah, hit that like button. It lets me know that I'm doing the right thing anyway. And most importantly, though, please come back again, because I'm nowhere near done around here. Thanks, and we'll see you again very soon.